Let's talk about minimalism. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Alex and I'm a frugal engineer and also a minimalist. Minimalism is a lifestyle choice to remove any unnecessary things in your life, keeping things simple and removing any clutter that you have lying around in terms of personal belongings. Keeping only things that you find functional and keeps you comfortable and happy. Let's start with a challenge. Have a look around you and see what you have in your life that you can remove. I bet you in the same room that you're sitting in now, you can find 3 or 4 things that you do not need or use and can be thrown away or sold. Maybe it was a gift that was obviously generously given it to you, really you will find no use for. Which begs the question, why keep it? I'm sure selling online to someone will provide you with extra space and also someone else will be happy with your product. So it's a win-win, right? Well, this is the issue for minimalism. Going from 100 to 0 can be very hard and overwhelming. They think they have too many possessions and it will take forever to downsize and remove them all. They may feel that they are materialistic and they have some sort of hold on to these possessions for whatever reason, which again is totally fine. Minimalism isn't about that. It's about keeping things that you enjoy. But for instance, people keep multiple copies of the same thing. It is to declutter those items, making your life a little more streamlined and clean. I've been a minimalist before I even heard of the concept. The past 6 months have really emphasised that point as I moved into my first home and, starting fresh, had no furniture and not many belongings to bring into that home. To make it a fully functioning home, I only had to buy 5 items of furniture: a sofa, dining table and chairs, bed, TV stand and side cabinets. In my home I like to keep things simple. I only have 4 bowls, 4 plates, 4 knives and forks and spoons, a few items of utensils and 4 glasses and mugs. That's all I need. The reason why I decide to be an active minimalist is that material items don't mean anything to me. I prefer spending money on experiences such as live music, escape rooms, festivals, going out for food, things like that. And a recent hobby of mine is travelling, which I will create everlasting memories when I go travelling and visiting these unique places with different cultures. You hear studies all the time that explain that experiences are much more value to you than possessions and materialistic items. They provide more happiness and everlasting joy in your life. The problem with materialistic items is they become obsolete over time and you have to get rid of them and replace them every few years, such as technology and style and fashion items in your home. Which brings me on to the fact that you don't have to follow trends. It's more of a social pressure amongst family and friends, where if you don't have the latest item then you're considered questionable in society, which I think is ridiculous and should not be the norm. I am also allowed to travel freely because I can just drop everything or put everything in a cupboard and pack a very small bag and just drop everything and travel. The past year has made me realise how much I love travelling, and having that taken away from everyone has had a really negative effect on people's mental well-being. With minimalism, I can pack everything up into one cupboard, as I said before, and drop everything and go. Plus, as my home is only full of items that I use and find function with, I can rent out my place on Airbnb without having to worry about anything to be stolen or damaged. If everything I own of valuable items is in cupboards and things that are locked away, then only functional items are shown for any guests that turns up and uses my place. Minimalism also gives you flexibility. If you ever need to travel for work or relocate and live in another country, there's all the extra hassle of selling items or locking stuff away in storage, which is of a huge expense sometimes and hassle, and can take weeks to sell everything that you have in your home. So this is necessary at all when you're a minimalist. Minimalism also creates an easy opportunity to clean everything. Nothing is in the way of a surface and you can just wipe down the surface, and overall it takes a lot less time to clean your house. Spending more time on things that I enjoy in a day. Most of all with minimalism, getting off the cycle of replacing everything in a few years means that you save a lot of money. Money that I can use such as travelling, and also during my recent adventures of investing in the stock market for my future. With that said, I can recommend a few resources to help you on your way to minimalism. The first is a documentary on Netflix which I followed and watched recently by two guys who are known as the Minimalists. It's called The Minimalists, Less Is Now, and Matt Diavela on YouTube, who's a great guy and does a similar sort of thing where he explains the benefits of minimalism and reducing clutter in your life. With that said, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. It will greatly help out my channel, and please check out my other video, which is my home tour of my minimalist place, so you can check it out for yourself.